that all about?
Hey.
What's up? You guys can sit anywhere you want.
Alright.
How's it going, man? How you been?
I'm
Good.
okay.
What's up, dude?
Hey, what's up?
I seen you.
Hey.
What's up, man? What's up?
So,
We did it.
Oh, yeah.
as
Yeah.
per usual,
Andrew,
we're recording on
don't.
this phone right now.
Nothing.
Right now? Okay.
Do you guys meet here a lot?
No.
We've
No.
never met here before.
We never met
This is my
each
first
other.
It was
first
just
time at
central.
Denny's.
First time at Denny's.
Really?
No.
You're not missing out.
That's fucked up. It's actually really messed up.
Like, half your childhood just ruined. You didn't go to Denny's.
Oh man, what is Denny's for? Denny's is for like.
It's like when you go to a concert in LA, then you're like on your way back at 3 a.m. and you're
Yeah.
hungry.
I generally do that, but with like In-N-Out.
Yeah,
If In-N-Out, it's
the
not
place to do that. For me, Denny's was the place where it's like you're old, but you're not old enough to do anything yet, and you're like late high school, so you don't know if you're like gonna
Just
be
get
like,
coffee?
let's go to the party that everyone says they're going to, or like really what we're gonna do is gonna stay home, play a video game for like 3 hours, and then go to Denny's, and then call it night.
Sounds like we did what we did earlier.
What we did today.
Yeah, we played Smash for a long time.
Which Smash?
The new one.
So, welcome to the second episode of this podcast where the Grinning ghosts are here, joined by...
Oh, then I definitely haven't heard 2 episodes.
Huh?
It's 1 episode I've only heard that, but this is the second
No.
one.
Well, so we had an old podcast that we like stopped doing, and then this is the new podcast.
Oh.
It's the same thing.
What's the
Yeah,
name of the
it's
old one?
basically the
It's the
same.
same thing.
Well,
There was an
higher
early
production.
name.
Higher production standards.
Yeah.
It's slightly higher production
Are you
standards.
recording or videotaping?
No, I'm
Oh, okay.
trying to post it.
Live Snapchat.
I'm periscoping it.
So Will and Nadya, and so OCDIY is starting a new venue that's in Lake Forest.
Yes,
right?
yes, that's where it's
And
at.
there's tons of cops.
There's a
Yeah,
lot of
there's cops everywhere.
And Miss
Uh-oh.
No.
Like
We
a
had
different
we had a
number.
technical difficulty.
Got some mouthwash.
Nadia just
Thank you.
Cold water in my pants.
redistributed water to her pants.
Well, good thing is it's just audio, but not like video.
The
And I
audio
almost-
just goes underwater. Nadia just dropped a shit ton of water everywhere.
Ghost shark comes out of nowhere. I haven't seen that movie, but I saw like a trailer, like sharks coming out of like ghost sharks coming out of like any body of water, like even like cups of water,
Ghost
kiddie pools.
It's a ghost shark.
It's
It's a
like
ghost shark.
just as bad as Sharknado.
This sounds
Oh, it's a
good.
show?
Like I'd watch it.
Like
Oh.
you know how like we're like 70% water. There's a scene where like a shark comes out of a person. Really dumb.
Whoa.
I think
a
I
shark
like this idea.
Ghost shark is a movie?
I think it's called Ghost Shark.
Oh.
It's not a live
Damn.
shark.
It's not a living shark. There's a lot of cops around here. It's making me nervous.
Here?
I live in constant fear from the cops.
It really like, I guess it's pretty swarming around Lake Forest too, like around where our new place is at too.
Mhm.
But
Well, that sounds
I
great.
thought there was not much crime.
there isn't.
It is there to they're there to protect the property,
Yeah.
private property.
Protect the money.
Yeah.
Protect Trump.
Old money.
Protect Trump. Trump real estate. Past 8 and 9, there's no one really there. There was this one guy that stopped by called Big A, and he said, hey, like if any cops come by or anyone like ever gives you trouble, just tell them that like Big A still comes by here, and then they'll know. And I was like, alright.
Do you know who Big A is?
Big A is a guy. He was really cool. He stopped by the studio like a couple weeks ago. And he started the studio with Snoop Dogg and Warren G. He was like he was their vice president like 30 years ago when they started.
We
up the
should
studio.
go back and so OCDIY is starting a new venue that's in Lake Forest.
Yes,
right?
yes, that's where it's
And
at.
there's tons of cops.
There's a
Yeah,
lot of
there's cops everywhere.
And Mr. A
You'll be
said
well
to
protected.
back off.
Big A.
Yeah, they
Big
have
A.
to just, or because Mr. A is a character in our our lives.
I thought Mr. A's my dad.
Mr. A is Andrew's dad.
We should call him Big A. That's probably more.
What do you like, Big A more?
Big A.
I'm not sure.
Dude, Big
Not
A.
sure what he would do.
We got Mr. A and Big A. Big A is awesome. He has giant gold teeth. Right? Grills.
He sounds awesome.
Yeah, anytime this guy came by the space that we just leased about a month ago, and we're going to be opening soon on July 17th, now that we can say that. Anytime I told him about, he just came by because he wanted to know what the space was about, and we're like, it's going to be a recording studio, and half of it's a recording studio. So we're splitting a space with my buddies that do this thing called NDR, which is a band called the Gromble, plus their recording studio. They're upstairs. We pretty much have the whole downstairs where we're going to have a live art gallery room, a small kind of like locals only store where we're going to be selling and commissioning like all local bands and artists and people that want to drop off stuff and have it available when we have shows. And then the back room is our venue where we have like a stage that I built out. We're going to get like a pretty decent audio stuff in there. It's going to start off a little meager. Anyways, I told him about what this whole space is going to be. Downstairs is us, basically upstairs recording studio. And he just starts yelling. He's like, I love that. Like, really loud. He's like, that's awesome. That's the best. I always wanted something like just full on from like, hi, my name is, what was it? Big A? Yeah. And he just goes from like 0 to 100 every time. Like, and then I give him a tour of the space. I'm like, hey, dude, like, we'll come check out what it's like. And then he goes in, he sees that we haven't touched the bathroom or anything. Like, we're keeping that how it was because it's amazing. It's all done by like Snoop Dogg and their whole group when they were there. And he's like, that's awesome. You guys are leaving that. That's great. I just started screaming, and I can't yell as loud as he did. But my friend that was there at the time, my buddy Gian, that's helping me do a lot of the construction part of it. He almost came running in because he's like, dude, like, are you getting in like a fight with somebody or something? Like, why is there so much screaming in here? He's like, oh, hey. And then we just like started talking. Very cool guy.
Or like, tell us about how you found this space, and then like if you can elaborate on like the storied history of it, because it sounds pretty crazy.
We actually, I found it through word of mouth from Spencer Askin's father. So Spencer Askin is the lead guitarist for the band The Gromble, which they're running the recording studio.
Yeah,
which is taking place.
I didn't realize you guys were like tight with The Gromble. That's cool.
Yeah. No, I actually do a little bit of like management work with them, and then I also help like schedule studio time and stuff and whatever help they need managing or getting like schedules together. So so I actually do that with them a lot. But okay, so what was the question? How we got it?
How you found the space? Yeah.
So yeah, we I heard about it from Spencer and Spencer's dad. Spencer's dad just heard about it from a guy that he gets, I guess, his car washed from. So he went to this normal car wash, and then this guy told him, like, I guess, hey, there's a space that's up for lease in Lake Forest. It used to be Snoop Dogg's studio. You might want to check it out. None of us had time to go check it out. We tried to get someone to do it. I tried to do it. I didn't have time because we were even checking out other spaces at that point. We checked out a few spots in Santa Ana earlier that week, seeing if there was good stuff. It was actually another really good spot we were going to go into. But we sent our friend Trevin, and Trevin's the bassist for the band, and he looked at it and pretty much said, like, he shot a few pictures of it, and he's like, it's a pass. Like, it's not going to work. Like, I don't think it's going to work for, like, both of us sharing it. Like, it's kind of... he just didn't want to... It didn't look like it was going to work, basically. And we're like, oh, dang, that sucks. That sounds really cool. I tell Spencer, like, hey, like, while we're just out and about getting this other space, because we checked out another space later in the week, I'm like, let's go check out the Snoop Dogg place. I just want to see what it looks like. And immediately when we both got in there, it's just like, there's no way. Like, this has to work in some way. It's so important and iconic of a space that it would be a shame to like pass something up that's already modeled to be a studio and not be able to use it for something else. So yeah, we put our heads together, figured out like, you know, how we're going to be able to share the space. It's a little less space than we first imagined, but you know, it's a really good start. It has it's just awesome. Like it used to be the Snoop Dogg studio that they started like 30 years ago with him, Warren G, and another guy. There's a giant mural in the back of all of them. The art is done by this one guy named Boxer Juntaro, which is like I think he's a Japanese artist. It's just insane. Like upstairs was I guess
Pretty chronic.
something, huh?
It was pretty chronic when we walked in.
Oh yeah, the whole place reeked of weed. Yeah, it was. They had filters like in every room to make it so you could, you know, get the weed smell out. They definitely had some pretty crazy parties in there. The upstairs was changed from a recording studio, because it actually used to be one, to a living space for Snoop Dogg, because he, I guess he got to a point, this is what Big A told me, that he was recording so much, and his home was in Chino Valley or something at the time, Chino Hills.
I knew somebody that went to high school with his son in like, it's not Roland Heights, but it's like around there kind of.
Oh yeah, something like that. And they just said he turned it into basically his place that he can crash every night, have some people over, party, and yeah. So.
Do you know what he was doing like over there?
Smoking weed.
No, but why would he go there to smoke weed?
Lake Forest?
Yeah.
Maybe just like out of.
I think a long
the
time
city,
ago.
I don't know, away from press. Maybe.
Yeah, it's out of the city, out of LA, and I think back then there was a lot that when they were developing Lake Forest and getting it, you know, bigger and trying to get people to come down to it. Space was pretty cheap, I think. Obviously, that's not the case now. Lake Forest is literally the last place that I thought we'd be able to settle just based on costs. That's why we were looking in Santa Ana a bunch. Same thing with Costa Mesa, like we want to do Costa Mesa, but costs are up. Lake Forest costs are up. Yeah, but it just happened to be like super awesome. The bathroom's really cool. There's a shower in there.
With a black light.
Yeah.
Put some Sublime posters up.
Yeah. There's it's just really too cool. So we can.
It sounds really cool. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
I
you
guys
show
are
some pictures.
like remodeling it right now, right?
Yeah.
Did you just come from there now?
Yeah.
Yeah. We met there just to drive over. But right now I'm pretty much there every day doing construction stuff. There was a lot of stuff in the main room that I took out, because the main room, which is like the gallery room that we're making, and also where the ground where they're gonna like track drums and stuff during the day, we'll have like a piano in there. That used to be their control room. So it was this big giant room, giant double pane window right in front of them, looking into where we're now having the venue. And so there was like all this other stuff. There's like tiny walls with like power outlet things, a really awkward like double step thing that eventually went down to a ground floor, or not a ground floor, like a 6-inch raised floor that had laminate on top of it. I ripped out all the double step stuff, because I just wanted one big hardwood floor so it looks nice and it's accessible. Added in like a what was it? Wheelchair ramps stuff. So now we're wheelchair accessible in the front, wheelchair accessible to the venue part in the back. Just getting all that stuff. We took out I wrecked a drum isolation room with my buddy G on the day of, and that's actually where the stage is now. So we extended that, and it's a lot of renovation stuff.
So how many people do you have working on this, and like how many hours have you put in, and how many hours do you think are left?
Me, probably right now so far, like construction, like 70 hours, and that's like not a joke. That's Yeah. I mean, we have a deadline, so you know, I've worked out a schedule where it's just, you know, everything, and you know, I don't mind doing it because what I'm trying to do is just get the space set up so everyone else can, you know, get in and be able to do their jobs and start booking, or we can start, you know, talking with more people, holding public meetings, figuring out what we can do for like art shows and figuring out what types of shows people want to do. But yeah, it's like a lot of repair work. I haven't like done any of this stuff before, but it's fun. Like it's very much in like the DIY realm and stuff. I know I know that the guys don't want me to do painting and drywall stuff, but I've tried my hand at that too, and it's been coming out all right. We filled a couple holes.
Yeah, right now it's just a lot of waiting for quotes. Like we had to wait for the texture guy, electrical guy.
Yeah, and with our deadline now, it's like I'm kind of coordinating like everyone's schedule. Like, okay, floor guys coming this time. Like, we're doing as much of it as we can ourselves. Like, I literally tore out all the carpet on the bottom floor, and we're gonna be rebuffing and resealing all the cement by ourselves. So, you know, it's just another job that we're like redoing everything.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
But what's cool is that like for most of the stage area, they're already laminate flooring, so that cuts the cost for like buying more laminate flooring from like Home Depot.
Yeah. But yeah, it's still definitely a job.
Or when are you trying to get everything done by?
July 17th.
July 17th. That's cool.
And it's been it's actually going pretty strong too.
Or maybe this is a good time to get into like the history of OCDIY. Like how'd you guys all get started, and what's the future hold?
So
Almost
we started
2 years ago, like when we actually all first
yeah
started talking.
about 2 years ago.
What was the instigating like incident?
We incident. We I guess it was a
Was it you and
yeah
Devin?
No. We got in contact. We all had a mutual friend called Emma. She's still alive. I don't know why I say called Emma Tavasi, and she got us all in contact with each other. I guess we all had like a similar idea for like what we want to start down here. We want to have like an all ages server space where, you know, everyone could be able to have like a place to play. And it pretty much just started from that. We started having meetings, started talking more about it, started throwing shows, came up with the plan for Indiegogo, and then now we're where we're at right now.
It's crazy. So you guys have been doing fundraiser shows for like a year?
Mm-hmm.
And so the money you made from all those shows is what's going to pay for this new space?
Yeah.
I mean, like every show, it's definitely not like every show that we throw like makes money to go to the space. Like a lot of the shows, especially like cooling down shows, like right now too, it's just like we just do it because it's on our schedule and we pay out the venue, whether that's like program or beatnik, and then pretty much most, if not all, the money, depending on the pull of the show, just goes to like the touring band. So. But yeah, like any shows that we were lucky enough to be able to have like a big pull for, yeah, like that overhead after like paying like a touring band, like that went to raising our money. And then we did the other half on a Kickstarter or an Indiegogo, I mean. And then that was like our starting pull to like get everything done.
Well, a while ago I saw, I think it was when you guys did the Smash tournament. I saw a video of you all making walls.
Oh yeah.
Like, wow, I don't know how to make a wall.
They're all just pieces of particle boards that we
Yeah.
all got hinges for and we painted.
OSB thing, y'all. It's the heaviest shit ever. It's the worst. It's the worst.
Also like really bad texture to paint on.
Mm-hmm. It is the worst stuff to deal with. It is so heavy, like...
How's everything for you guys? Doing okay? Any requests on your drinks?
I'm good.
Good?
Thank you.
Alright, let me take this away.
If you can ever afford... Now I, like, know wood and stuff, but it's like, if you can ever afford, like, plywood, plywood. OSB is so damn heavy. It's the hardest thing to paint. I think we might still use those boards though. Those are really good for like pop-up art shows and things like that.
Because we had a tape release show and it was supposed to be a part art show as well, like in last December.
Oh yeah.
And we didn't know what we were doing.
You should have called us. You could borrow them anytime.
I think was that before that? I don't know.
Yeah, if you want to borrow them, just have a truck big enough to fill. They're giant though. We had to cut them down so much. Like, they're at first like 8 feet, 4 by 8 feet. It doesn't fit in anyone's car.
Our friend Sean, he got his dad's Hummer. It still didn't fit in his dad's Hummer.
Yeah. The day of an art show, the day of the TitanCon show, it was the day after the Super Smash Bros. Show. We were dead. We didn't get back home. I didn't get back home until like 2 in the morning or something, because we even went to Harbor House after. The next day, we all have to leave at 6 a.m. set up for TitanCon, which was this show, this like anime convention that our buddy Edgar Hernandez set us up with, and he does all the stuff at Cal State Fullerton for that. And the day of, Sean texts us as we're driving up, he's like, dude, none of these boards fit. And we're at the venue and they're saying like, all right, 30 more minutes and then like no more setting up. So we're like super fucked. And then Devin like saved the day, but he was probably not like happy at all because he had to wake up like super early and take all the boards up for us.
Santa Clemente to Fullerton.
Yeah, San Clemente to
Sunday morning.
Fullerton. Sunday morning. Hey Devin, you know how you have the only car that can fit this shit? Well, we need it.
Yeah.
Now. Sorry.
I think the only few takeaway from that situation is, I remember being really sleep deprived and having to wake up. I'm not sure if I feel energized. I feel there's like a wind, like you get your second wind and you're like, oh, I don't normally see the sun in Sunday morning.
Yeah, right.
They had like free Mountain Dew there, so
Oh,
we
there
were
you
good.
go.
I had like a
Silver lining.
Yeah.
I literally had like a.
You just tell Devin, hey, do the do and keep quiet.
Shut up.
Note up or shut up?
Shut up, Chad.
That's an inside
I
joke.
just killed Andrew.
Sorry.
With shut up, Chad.
Yeah, I had like a complete, like natural high that whole day from just being so sleep deprived and like.
You seem pretty high.
And probably
Yeah,
regular.
yeah, right.
Probably a regular high as well.
You seem pretty high.
Was Big A over there?
Yeah, Big A. Comes in. Loved it.
Love this.
I love anime.
Anime.
Y'all see the new Naruto? Love that shit. Shippuden. Love it.
We were just talking about that actually. The division.
Well, anyway,
You're not my mom.
we should go. So, what's the future for OCDIY?
I hope they show more Naruto.
You're gonna have a
Yeah,
Naruto.
Gonna
event?
get a
have
screen
Naruto
projector?
viewing.
Okay, that's
I'm
cool.
actually like kind of like waiting for us to have like our first like I'm not laughing at it because I think it's weird or anything. Well, I just think it'd be really fun. But I'm waiting to see who would actually want to do it at our space, like a cosplay type event. And I know Nadia hates it.
I feel it.
She doesn't hate cosplay. Do you just hate the fact that I encourage it? 'Cause I think it'd be cool. I think that'd be cool. Why not?
I don't really hate it. I just like,
It's not your group.
yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
Also, I don't like seeing tails.
I'm all about the tail. I would go to your cosplay event.
I should be in the corner, like pointing at like people like nerd, nerd.
Nice.
No drugs, no alcohol, no movies,
No furries.
No fun.
no anime.
This is a no anime club. No weeaboos.
No drugs, no drinking. No
Your kind isn't welcome here. You have the right to refuse service day.
We say that with like a Naruto headband.
So you guys are leasing that space, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you guys have to like Are you gonna still do fundraisers to like make rent and stuff, or
Can I get another bite?
Sure.
are you hoping to make enough money from like shows and events?
The answer is
Maybe.
that hopefully we won't be in a position where we have to sporadically have a fundraiser event because we're running out of money. Because I mean, we might. That might happen. I mean, we don't know what's going to happen. But the
Ideally,
idea,
you wouldn't have to like do that.
Exactly. The idea is that, what we're planning and what we have in store for us can, eventually start up into something that's self-funding, and it's something that we can rely on to, based on the environment, what we have, what like the store that we want to open, the events that we want to throw, the outreach that we want to have, other services that we want to do, like continuing like production type stuff. If we ever do like session videos, or like we have our podcast, that's obviously for free because those are our friends that come on. We're gonna start that up soon again, but another thing we'd like to like get into is doing like production and making content for bands, maybe even producing merch at some point. That would all be stuff that can help make everything a lot more sustainable, and then hopefully we could be good from that. But the long term, I'm sure.
Main goal to blow up and
Yeah.
act like we don't know nobody.
So like a
everyone
Mr. A
thinks
move.
that.
Yeah, nah.
Mr. A and then Big A.
DY, they're corporate.
Run! It's Gandalf when he's being chased by the. He's like,
Run, you fool.
he's like a Balrog. With more, it's like,
Shut up, chat. Shut up, chat.
You have no idea what he's referencing.
Andrew cried at a pirate game trailer today.
pirate game?
There, So there's at E3 they showed a trailer of this new
Wait, did you
pirate
go?
video game. No, I didn't go.
Oh.
I've been keeping up with it.
He watched on YouTube and he cried.
Yeah, there's like a trailer of like, well, it's not even a trailer, it's just people playing the pirate game. And I cried just watching these people play this pirate game
So
where they like
beautiful.
fire cannons at other ships. And there's like this one moment, the guy's like, he's like, dude, put down the sails. And then he says, shut up, Chad, I'm looking at the water.
Is it like VR?
I think
No,
there might be a VR
Yeah.
version.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, I mean,
But
you can't afford VR,
yeah,
you can play it
that's-
regularly.
I don't think typically. No.
Yeah.
Shut up, Chad. I'm looking at the
Shut up, Chad. I'm looking at the water.
Did you guys see the new Zelda trailer?
Yeah, that was cool.
Saw the new South Park trailer.
Fractured
That's what
butthole.
That's what I cared about.
See, that's the funniest shit.
I didn't really understand it why they kept saying that, but then I was like, oh, it's the title of the game. Like, I don't know how those guys. Oh, I guess at least for a while they were busy doing like the Book of Mormon pre-production and doing South Park and doing a game for years and years. But I guess they have time. They have millions and millions of dollars, so I guess they make the time.
Yeah.
They're not working on musicals anymore.
Dude, if that's like not the dream, just to be able to make
When
Crazy
you have
money.
Mormon musicals, you've made it.
I still really want to see Book of Mormon. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I'll say too.
critically acclaimed.
Jon Stewart said it's the best musical ever.
Anyways, in summation of that last question, yeah. I mean, being able to start up for what we're doing consistently every day, sustainable income, it's really only, it's not downhill from there. I don't mean to say like that's we've made it after that, but there's a lot that can be done in terms of, one, just opening this space down here, and two, really being like a central hub for us to be able to not only, like I said, help the musicians down here, DIY musicians, have people get their start, but also be like a catalyst for like an influx of people from bigger LA touring bands, nationally touring bands, even if we have the space maybe sometime, much bigger acts that would be stoked to come down to a local community where they're going to get a good crowd, and bands that are playing are actually from the community and actually participate, because they're going to be just as stoked to play with, be connected with, you know, an actual like bigger band coming through.
Especially with like the smell, like, you know, everybody getting evicted.
Yeah,
it's really important to have
insane.
these places where people can play and express themselves.
Yeah, totally. And yeah, that whole thing is just gnarly with that and pair space. And within like the same 2 weeks.
Yeah, terrible.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, sustainability in the long run. It's very difficult.
You guys are the only DIY all ages space, and then you and Chain Reaction are the only two all ages spaces. Is that right?
Guess so. I mean, no, there's a couple things in Santa Ana. I mean, well, it's not really all ages, but I know, like, what is it, downtown Santa Ana, DTSA, underground. They're not really all ages, but they are. They have drinking though, right?
There's drinking.
There's like
I wanna
bar
say they were
shows.
18 plus.
It's 18 plus.
I don't. Have they had an all ages show?
They have, but I think they charge.
Oh, it's like a cover charge.
I think it's for people under 21.
Yeah.
It's like
If you
$10.
can't buy
I've been to a
drink.
couple shows like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess they are a mix of all ages
Yeah.
and serving alcohol.
I've been top actor for a while until they had to like do the show that one bar.
The Santa Ana Underground.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to. I don't know if I've ever been to an all ages show there. I think the ones I went to were 18 plus.
Yeah, I mean,
Well-
just running any all ages venue down here, it's like people, the majority of people I think don't understand like the basic difference of like business and what your income is. Like standard venue, like there's just basically almost a rule book of how you run shit, where your money comes from, how much your percentage of like drink sales goes to like bands, things like that. Like that's almost like set in stone. But when you're opening an all ages space that, you know, in a lot of traditional promoters and bookers' eyes, is that you're cutting out your biggest income, which is drinks. You have to, if you want to be any type of feasible business that's not, you know, leaking out every day, you have to find a lot of different ways to be able to make income, or else it's really just not in the numbers. Like I've talked to like a bunch of like venues and promoters that do all like 21 up, you know, bars and things like that, and it's just like it's insane unless you have some other type of like income plan that you're gonna be happening, because in the end, like most types of those spaces, like all ages spaces, unless it's like something, I don't know, it's just, it usually comes at the cost of like a few dedicated people that end up putting like their life, their money, everything into it, and it's hard to do, but you know, we're trying to climb that uphill battle right now.
Yeah, you guys are doing God's work. Like it's people like you. That's people
it's
like you
true.
to like
Nice.
make the
Yeah.
music scenes possible. Like it's not, you know.
Thanks,
What were we
man.
talking
Well,
about before?
Probably about pirates.
all we have to do is just open this space, and then as long as it's a cool place, that's our job.
So you guys are both from like South Orange County, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you feel like, I feel like a lot of the music hubs are sort of like, I guess Fullerton and Santa Ana. Do you guys feel like separated from all that?
That's why we wanted to start with OCDIY.
Yeah, totally. I mean, we go up to Fullerton and Santa Ana a lot. We're there at least either of those places twice, 3 times a week usually if we're throwing a show or just hanging out. Like there's tons of stuff going on. But yeah, down in I know in San Clemente, like in high school, I used to throw shows at my house, and it was one of those things where it's like lots of people didn't throw shows in high school. So like when I threw a show, it's like everyone, like tons of people, like would usually end up being there because no one else has anything else to do. So for me, it's kind of like a given. It's just like, oh, this is obviously a thing that everyone likes to go to, but and like there's a reason why like tons of people go to it anytime anyone has a show.
Your check's already separate, okay?
Oh, thank you.
And it's because there's literally nothing else going on, especially in the area that I was at. And am at still, San Clemente, South County in general. That's why there's a super huge underground, house show scene. That's actually a thing.
Yeah, I don't know about the underground South County house show scene.
I mean, it's really just a bunch of friends like throwing shows and doing stuff together. But it's called that. It's because like it's even a thing. South County like underground house show scene is because people do that so much because there isn't a space where you can just go do that instead responsibly, where you don't have to worry about like noise complaints or like cops coming or people fucking up your rug because I don't know. People fuck up rugs at house
They
shows
do.
all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Scratch walls. Shit like that.
That's where the phrase "cutting the rug" comes from. Or did you get?
I don't know that phrase.
Like when people like have dance parties, people cut the rug with their dancing. That's why they changed it to sock hops, so people would take off their shoes and they're just in their socks, so they won't break
That's
the rug.
smart. Dude, we should do that at our space. And we'll
Good
have like
luck.
everyone like
Boring.
broken bones.
Everyone takes their shoes off. You have like a big shelf for shoes.
Yeah, it could be
Let's
like
see.
the play area in McDonald's.
Yeah.
A little cubby.
Get a
You
big,
guys have a ball pit. That's what you need.
big ball pit.
We'll never wash.
Dude, we gotta have a ball pit or like it's just awesome.
The ball pit has to be 21 plus.
Yeah. It's upstairs only. Ball
No
pit. That's what
weeds.
we're
The
hiring.
VIP ball pit.
That's
We're
how you
just
guys
hiding.
are gonna generate the extra revenue. Charge for the ball pit.
Yeah.
Per ball. We'll charge per ball.
You guys
Just
should
to find
sell.
the ball.
What did I had like really good banana bread at one of your shows or something?
Oh, that
Oh,
was
damn, yeah, that was by
definitely
Devin's
mom.
Yeah.
She bakes
Yeah.
sometimes for us.
That
Yeah.
stuff's good. I'd pay a lot of money for the banana bread.
Quality stuff. Yeah, if we could open an in-house bakery, that'd be nice. I'd really like to open like a very small coffee stand in there, because that's like you gotta have something to drink if you're at like an art gallery.
Can
show.
Andrew work there?
You can if you
No, I'm
want.
selling popsicles. That's good enough.
If we have coffee, we're good. If someone comes in and they end up, spiking their own coffee with whatever, liquor, whatever, I mean, can't. We're gonna say no if we see it, but as long as we have coffee, that's good. We need a drink there. We need to serve something for people to hang out with.
I heard caffeine's a drug. What are you? It's supposed to be the sober space.
Well, yeah, I mean.
We like book it right now.
Yeah, we're gonna have a meeting about that.
Yeah.
Some hardline band.
What would Ian McKay do?
Add it to the staff discussion list. Caffeine? Question mark.
Oh, vague.
Tea?
Not
Green tea?
So we have some insight. What's on the staff's discussion list right now?
coffee and ball pits. Yeah.
Okay. I'm glad we can contribute.
I feel like I'm well embedded in the community.
There's a little picture next to it of Daryl. It's like ball pit. Elected by.
And you guys should name it after me if it happens. That'd be a real honor.
Daryl's
Daryl's pit.
Daryl's pit sounds creepy. Daryl's ball pit. I do not want to go there. Daryl's spiked ball.
We're gonna have an opening show.
Keeping everyone busy. Oh yeah. We're having an opening show. So we just announced that. Not a ton of details yet. July 17th, Sunday, all day fun day.
Oh,
We're
damn.
gonna start like at 2, probably end around 11. We're gonna keep doing it until the cops shut it down. It's gonna be fun. I think around like 10 bands or something. First 20 people get like
A treat.
Banana
a
bread.
treat. I think like t-shirts. We'll have t-shirts that we'll give away for free for the first group of people that are there. Free drink ticket.
Yeah.
Non-alcoholic beverages.
We're gonna have someone catering too.
Yeah, we're gonna have someone catering the whole show. Ins and outs. You guys can stop in, leave whenever you want. Come back later. take a snooze, make it back for 8 p.m.
Sounds
set.
good.
Or go back in the car. I don't know. Find out no one's in there that you know, and take 10 minutes.
Find
in
that
the
baby.
car.
Find that,
Find that,
that adult baby.
Find that baby you can talk to.
I mean, it's all ages.
Pretend to text someone on the side of the building for about 30 minutes.
You could also
until your friends show up.
maybe be a daycare too.
Yeah.
Get the ball pit in the daycare.
The spiked ball pit. We could just throw your face in.
Kill your child today. OCDIY. It meant OC die, but gotta put the Y.
DIY or die?
Die. OC die.
What's your guys' favorite South County band? I don't really know anything about the.
Who have I liked recently?
I mean, this band just broke up, but Twin
Don't
Bruises.
say it. Okay. I was gonna say Every because I've always thought that they were gonna go like really, really far. But I suppose that's maybe just my huge belief in Parker Hernandez as a. Yeah, I mean it's pretty unfair to single out like one band as like the favorite band. Like
You
everyone's.
give a group of people.
Also like Ridgeway.
Ridgeway's cool. Ridgeway's tight. They hang. They're around here.
Con Artist is type.
Yeah, Connor's South County cool dudes.
I have to admit my ignorance. I don't know these people. Like, what kind of music is it?
Con Artist is like kind of shoegaze,
Yeah.
post rock.
Shoegaze.
Ridgeway is like you know hardcore pop punk. Twin Bruises kind of like punk and emo.
I really liked playing Tourist Forever. when they
Oh
played
yeah.
our
Well,
show.
they're not South County, but
They're not South County.
yeah, but I love them.
They're fucking awesome though.
Yeah, they're really good.
I can't wait to have them on another show. They were like, yeah, they're super cool. I mean, I think I have to shout out obviously to Hollow Ran because I don't know. They're just like math rock staple down here. Like I've never seen a bad set by them. They've played our shows since like our opening. What was it that December show a long time ago?
Winterfest.
Yeah, Winterfest. We had that. Oh man, struck out too. Struck out like
They're from Long Beach.
yeah.
Yeah.
Those guys have a pretty like special place in my heart though in terms of like music. We had them on the Taste of Sound podcast and
Yeah, I think I listened.
Don't you know them?
Yeah, I know the drummer.
yeah, James. Yeah.
I sold him his first drum set.
Oh really?
Oh no way.
$40.
What?
Yeah, I gave him
Dude,
the
that's
deal of a
insane.
lifetime.
Yeah, they were my favorite session to mix. I've always been like itching to like mix them. I love what they do. I love their style. They all know that too. I just very awkwardly like just ooze over them. Guys are so good.
Mint is also another good band. I think they're from Lisa Viejo. They're kind of like garage rock, kind of psychedelic. And I think most of them go to school like further away. So I think they'll be playing more shows in the summer because they're like back home. But definitely check them out. They're really good.
Obviously, the Grinning Ghosts, right up there.
We're
with
not
everyone.
South County.
No, they're from like North.
Oh, was the question South County?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were just saying bands in general. Like in this like area. Oh, South.
That's why they kept on looking at you like what?
Oh.
It's okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, South County then.
Favorite bands? Nirvana.
I thought you were just saying like favorite like local band.
Cage the Elephant.
Well, I mean, obviously, I think Pedestrian Seizures. Seizures when we saw them at one of Ridgeway's house shows. I saw them for the first time at I think Chain Reaction. Like after they already were pretty big and prominent in the area, and it was right after they came out with damn it, I'm forgetting the album right now. The name. I don't know. There was just something so. I think this is. It might have been at the Ridgeway show or something, but there was just something so iconic about me seeing like all of them like getting ready to play, and then Cameron not on stage, and then seeing this one like weak halogen looking like light, and it was just hanging by a wire, and it was like flickering, and it was kind of swinging back and forth, and I was like, fuck, this is gonna be so cool. And it was. And they're just one of the funnest like hardcore bands that I've seen play in this area, and just constantly entertaining to watch. I really like their band a lot. All really nice guys too. So definitely Seizures. Love those guys a lot. Love their band.
So you guys want to like move the epicenter of like Orange County art stuff, like towards you guys, or move it?
I mean, no, not really. I mean, well, I mean, obviously, like, why wouldn't we would love to do the epicenter or something like. But where we settled was kind of like a luck thing. We were looking, like I said, Lake Forest, Costa Mesa, Santa Ana. We weren't looking anything further north than that. We're never looking in Fullerton because we all live in South County. And I'm not saying it's like this is a South County initiative, but it's like, come on, are all of us gonna drive to like Fullerton every day to go up there? Even though there's just as many pros to being in Fullerton. Fullerton, closer to LA, closer to Long Beach. If we're in Costa Mesa, we'd be closer to Long Beach, more accessible to that scene. Awesome. South County. I mean, it's South County. We know there's a ton of bands down here too, and a lot of people that want to do it down here. So, yeah, it's cool. Yeah, it's kind of just a luck thing. It is down here.
I mean, we will have to like upgrade to a bigger space eventually.
Oh yeah, totally.
So we'll probably like move somewhere like Costa Mesa
Yeah.
in like a year or two.
Yeah, we have a 2-year lease on our space, so we're definitely going to be there for 2 years. Or maybe one really good year, make millions, make a satellite location.
Burn out hard.
Yeah. Waste it all on cooking. And then book it to where do you go to hide?
Mexico.
I go to Anaheim.
Yeah, so
That's just me.
Nobody looks in Anaheim.
Yeah. Blacksmithy check.
Chino Hills.
Sun City.
Marietta. Like Elsinore. No one looks there. No one goes over there.
Glamis. Go hide out in Glamis. On the boat.
What?
Glamis. You don't know Glamis?
Yeah, we just make it a floating entity.
A floating studio?
Yeah, uncharted waters. So
That'd be so
we don't
cool.
have taxes. We still don't have taxes.
Vapes everywhere.
Yeah. Oh my god, Vape City. Vape City sounds like a bonus level at the end of like a Sonic game.
Vape boat. From other on.
Trash Panda.
Trash Panda. Production name, Trash Panda. What would you guys ever think? Trash Panda presents.
I like it.
I like it too.
Cool. Alright, that's a go.
What do you picture when you hear Trash Panda?
More water for you guys?
Thomas dressed up like a panda.
I'm actually fine.
Sure.
I'm
Any
fine.
more Coke or?
I'm good, thank you.
Can I get one to go? Coke too.
Sure. Regular, right?
No, diet.
Diet.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah. See little tricks of being addicted to caffeine.
Practice system.
I thought it was Diet Coke.
It is.
Is caffeine in it?
Mhm.
Oh, it's just no like sugar. Normal sugar.
Plenty of cancer.
Sad.
Full of cancer.
Yeah, but actually a Trash Panda is a raccoon.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I think I had a dream about a raccoon yesterday, actually.
Really? That's weird.
I think so.
So did I.
Andrew?
I did not have a dream about a raccoon.
Thank you.
You what?
Trash Panda. Trash Panda.
Y'all want to go to Japan? It's probably gonna be a while.
That would be sick.
How did Japan come up?
We
We were talking, I don't know, talking about Japan, right? Or are we talking about Japan? Pandas are from Japan.
Hollow Ranch was there.
Red pandas.
Yeah, go to
Red
them.
pandas.
Be like,
Yeah,
hey.
go with Hollow Rain
who
next
should we talk
time. They did like a, what was it, like a 3-week or even like a month.
Whoa, what?
Yeah, all like 100% DIY through their own connects.
Whenever I always think about like all ages places in like Europe, because a lot of bigger bands just play bars and
Yeah.
jump from city to city, but I'm not really interested in that. I'd be more interested in doing like all ages underground shows.
Yeah.
The various
Is
continents.
there an all ages circuit in Japan?
There has to be.
Ramen house?
They have everything there.
I don't know.
Non-stop party. Yeah, that'd be so
Or
fun.
most of the like bands I've seen go over there, it's mostly like bars around Tokyo they play. I don't know what places it all around play.
Not sure actually. I just looked at some of their Instagram.
Maybe like
updates.
warehouses. I would think. I'm not sure.
Maybe they play bars. They're both 21.
Yeah.
Or,
I mean-
or over.
I'm pretty sure the age limit is lower there in Japan.
Oh, that's true.
Probably like 18 or something.
Oh yeah, you can. Yeah. That's true. Yeah, bars. I wouldn't mind like an all tour. Like, I would like to be able to be booked in like a nice bar for every show. Like drink tickets and a good crowd, but there's only like the top like I don't know 5% of musicians, if that like get treated to constant like good bar shows with good turnouts and drink tickets. I don't know.
There's like
I'm glad we talked
Video
about the
games?
opening.
Star Wars.
Oh,
Star Wars.
Smash? Maybe like another Smash Bros. Show? I have an idea for a Smash Bros. Show. I don't know if I told
cosplay Smash Bros.
you about, but so I was talking to Trevor from Holloran about this, and I've been trying to think of like an idea because the last show we have like a million improvements that we want to do for it. One of them is like separating like a day tournament from like a show at the end, so it's less cluttered. But what I wanted to do is like see if I can start like a circuit up of like, okay, so there's obviously pro players that are gonna wreck anywhere. No one has a chance. We could still do this tournament, it's fine. But what I really want to do is something that's specific to the bands, so the bands can like fight against each other.
Well, that's their
So-
dream.
We were proposing that like a month or two
I
ago.
tried.
Oh, really?
I didn't try to organize it. I like threw feelers out there to
Uh-huh.
like some bands,
On
and
Twitter.
nobody really took
Dude,
up
no,
on it,
we
so.
gotta work on that together because I've talked to a few people about that and they're down. And what I want my idea for it was we'll do like a tournament like during the day. It could just be a general public tournament, but we would basically be like it would be like this month, maybe like it'd probably be like a 2-month long thing depending on how many people want to do it. But it would be followed up with shows where it's like, say, we start this bracket of 16 bands that are interested. They're all team battles, so we can't do, battles, crew battles, because not a lot of people have the same amount of band members. So each band has to elect their 2 best players. These are all probably bands that already like to play Smash anyways. And then we'll make a bracket based off of those bands and the best 2 people play. And then we'll make shows. We'll put together bills based on the bands that will be competing that day. So it'll only be like a 30 minute to an hour at most long tournament where we figure out which bands win, which bands lose, and then we can like bring it back to this giant thing where it's just like, all right, Hollow Brand beat this band today, Grinning Gross beat this band today. Went to losers bracket, and then we can get like a tree of bands that are just like then it's more fun for us.
That'd be so cool.
Yeah.
I hope that happens. That'd be
Yeah.
amazing.
No, I mean, dude, if you want to do something on it, like we double our chances of making it awesome if we work together on it. So I'm expecting a call from you now. No, I mean, I'm probably gonna do it like once everything smooths out, maybe after the summer. Or something.
I'll start looking for bands to play.
Yeah.
So who?
Well, didn't Astro
Samurai plays. Melton's probably not gonna do it.
Well, yeah.
We do it.
They're not good.
Who else do I know?
Justin doesn't play.
Not like
Not the new one, at least.
seriously. Yeah.
We could do Melee or Smash 4. I just want to keep it to one game though.
Mm.
It'd probably have to be Smash 4. To be honest, that's what sucks.
I don't know.
Is Greg from Post Life?
Oh yeah, he plays Smash, but I don't know if anyone else. From
Oh yeah,
Post
he
Life.
was the one representing.
Sorry guys, do any of you own a red Toyota truck?
No.
Ooh, no.
Interesting. Nobody in here, but it's out front.
Is it park weird or something?
No, they didn't.
Oh.
That's okay, I got their license plate.
That's good.
Get got.
But
Sorry.
pretty ballsy to still park there.
Yeah.
Kudos.
Well, I think Gus plays.
I want to see.
I don't know if anybody else in the band does.
Maybe Eric plays from Post Life.
Maybe.
That could be.
We know Greg plays for sure.
Yeah. Is he good?
I don't know. I just know he plays a bunch of games.
I assume.
He played like we.
As much as he likes Hearthstone.
Yeah.
You just start getting like assuming of like different bands. Like you look like you play. Smash.
You're a big nerd.
Nerd.
Like, Hearthstone and Smash Bros. Is a completely different skill set.
Yeah.
I know different skills.
Yeah.
I wrecked him at Hearthstone.
One's respectable and one's not.
Oh.
Which one is it?
Hearthstone's this one.
Just mumbles it hurts.
Hearthstone's awesome.
It's fun. I don't think.
I'm a respected man in my house.
As an esport, I'm still not convinced. I'm not that convinced.
You've been to the
I don't think it
esports
should
arena
be
in San Ana?
esport.
No, I haven't. I'm always freaking outside
Should.
there.
I stepped inside of it. It's pretty cool.
One of our friends
It's really huge.
like,
Sponsored by Hot
threw an
Pockets.
event there.
Really?
One time.
Are they?
Sponsored by Hot Pockets?
Yeah.
And they got these like YouTube like people who do games.
Like
to like
commentators?
Yeah.
not commentators. They like played games and they had like mini tournaments between the YouTubers.
Oh wow.
And they had all you can eat Hot Pockets.
God damn it.
Only
Why?
I like because Andrew said they would have veggie Hot Pockets if there wasn't.
No, yeah, I marked on the like. You're supposed to like RSVP
Maybe
to
me
it,
and you
and
were
I
the
said,
only ones
I
who
was
were
like,
gonna
"Are you
eat it."
vegetarian?" I was like, "Yeah," but I guess I was not many people checkmarked
Yeah.
vegetarian. So.
Dude, that
Screw those guys.
just digging out that whole deeper. Everyone enjoys Hot Pockets, obviously. That's in this room. Let's get it sponsored by Hot Pockets.
And then, dude.
And then the assumptions will never stop. I'm a Hot Pocket
That's the-
hoarder. And I play Hearthstone.
Pretty descriptive. Andrew, pretty descriptive about yourself.
Huh?
It's very descriptive
Oh,
about
okay.
your lifestyle.
Yeah.
Stop.
Star Wars? Alright, let's go into the Star Wars talk. So do you want to talk about the movies, or the old movies, or the
The
new
old
movies?
expanded universe.
We can't talk about the prequels.
I'll talk about the prequels.
No. I'm out.
I
Flip the
was
table.
never a huge like Star Wars person, but I definitely eat the hype up anytime like a movie comes out. Like I'll just like I try and live in it for like a good couple weeks. Like just put my brain back in it.
Whatever Forrest Whitaker's in, I'm there.
I was so overhyped when I actually saw The Force Awakens. I was kind of like disappointed because I had such a big expectation. I mean, it wasn't
Yeah.
bad, just like
No, I got you.
I
Yeah.
I had a similar reaction. I think.
Yeah.
it was definitely made to cater to like the younger audience.
Yeah.
I felt like it was made for people that had never seen a Star Wars movie.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
People who like
So it's basically the first one.
people who eat up blockbuster movies, stuff like that.
It basically like I went into it wanting to see like some like I don't know if this is a great analogy, but I felt like there was like more stress and like urgency and heavy stuff in the actually no, this is pretty bad. Like the last two like Harry Potter films. There was more cooler, more devastating stuff that happened. When Han Solo died, I was just like, that sucks, but it's just like I didn't feel like, whoa, gnarly. Like,
Also, you can't take Kylo Ren seriously. When he first take off his helmet, like the
the whole
neck, and,
theater
like,
laughed. The whole
Yeah.
theater laughed when he took his helmet
No,
off.
but that's awesome. I love that so much about that character.
Like, you think he's gonna be like a badass, all greedy and shit, no nerd.
No,
it's good that
that's why Kylo Ren's my hero.
He's like a emo, angry.
He's like a teenage like nerd kid that's like really angry.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
And the other one with the lightsaber.
Even Snoke, or was that?
Yeah, Snoke.
He's not even that insane. He's not even crazy. Like, okay.
Well, I don't think they developed him that much.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they're already like showing his face and like Darth Sidious, right? Like Palpatine, like he seemed like the last 3 movies. Like when I saw that when I was little, I guess like I thought that guy was pretty insane. Like he left it all to the imagination. But this one is just like Snoke is Snoke. This other bad guy, you see his face, and he's pretty underwhelming.
I feel we're on opposite ends of the street on this one.
Really?
BB-8 did not disappoint though.
Yeah, that was good.
I feel the opposite about that.
No.
I was very disappointed by that soccer ball.
Thomas loves Snoke and hates BB-8. That's weird.
I don't like BB-8.
I like
Why?
BB-8.
What's wrong with
You
BB-8?
just discount R2. Like, what's the point?
No,
I
he's
don't
like
think it's
cooler.
discount.
He doesn't make funny noises, not as much.
He did the cool like flame
That
thumbs
thumbs
up
up
thing.
I think he's more expensive.
That was made for like a meme generation. You all ate it up.
Like, if I want to see like the most ugly dark side like Sith ever, like I want them to be like quiet and like intimidating. Like
I know, but he's a young kid.
Like,
Kylo Ren's
like-
like younger.
I know Kylo Ren's like lame.
He's the only one left apparently, or something.
No, there's
Yeah.
Knights of. Well, there are no more Sith, but there's.
Well, there can
apparently,
only be
dark
like 2
side.
at the same time, right?
No,
But that's the old-
Apparently they're breaking it.
The Sith
breaking
Order
the
is
rule.
done. Kylo Ren's not a Sith. He's just a dark side.
Yeah, there's no more Sith apparently.
He has a master.
Wait, what
Yeah.
happened to Palpatine then?
He
died.
died, dude.
When did he die?
Revenge of
Oh
the
yeah,
Sith.
duh. I totally forgot.
I think that's what my dad said. Hey, where's the other guys?
Well, I guess technically we never saw a body, so.
Yeah, right?
Oh,
He just
yeah.
fell down the little light.
Okay,
shaft.
see, first he falls down that thing, and then the Death Star explodes.
We never saw the body.
I just don't think he would be able to.
That's true.
survive.
What if his first Force ghost like possessed something else, or in the extended universe he had clones?
Yeah, I know he had clones, but
He
He's
did?
still alive, yeah.
He had his essence in his clones.
That's crazy.
Alright, what do you think of the theory about Jar Jar being famous?
Yeah.
Daryl.
I like
Daryl loves it.
Daryl likes this theory.
I like it because I feel like it justifies Jar Jar Binks, and it makes everything whole.
It vindicates Jar
No,
Jar
like
Binks.
totally. Like I read about it on Reddit, and like that's why prequels suck so bad because George Lucas he planned to be like make Jar Jar Binks, you know, that unsuspecting, you know, character that turns out to be like a bad guy, but he didn't went through with it, so that's why it sucked. Because like you know how there's a lot of loopholes in like the first and second movie.
Wait, are you actually for the Jar Jar Binks thing, or do you like it as a good like side possibility?
I like to think that it.
Or do you think
I
it's
like it,
valid, like,
but
100%?
I don't know. He didn't execute it, so it's like great. Now what?
I think it's just a nice story to like tell your kid when they go to bed that like Jar Jar Binks was actually a meaningful character.
It's like Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Alright, I like it too. I don't.
It
I
feels
want it to
gas.
be real. I want it to be real.
Yeah, I don't think he was actually his plan, but it'd be cool if it was. I also don't think that's like the sole problem with those movies.
Yeah.
There's lots of like, the story was just sort of like not well paced and kind of.
I honestly feel like most of my Star Wars knowledge comes from Lego Star Wars.
Dude, that shit is my.
I've spent an embarrassing amount of time playing Lego Star Wars.
All the Lego games are so fun.
Well, I don't have fun playing with them. Like what it taps into is my compulsion to collect things.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
want to like unlock everything.
I unlocked like Obi-Wan's ghost, Anakin's ghost, Yoda's
Yeah,
ghost.
me and my buddy Isaac unlocked everything in that game. Or I think we don't have, but we have like a couple power bricks left. We have like 90 something percent completion. The stuff we have left to do is like the power bricks for the additional like bounty hunter levels, all that stuff.
Power bricks.
Gold.
How much
Wait, are they
pieces do you need for that?
Bricks or those the red ones?
I think power ones are red.
Yeah.
Yeah, the gold bricks are like hard to find. Or no, you collect red ones and get them.
Or both.
Yeah.
You collect both. Or it becomes easier later. You can buy things that point you to where they are in the level, but you have to buy get a bunch of coins to buy those.
Yeah. I do have high hopes for Rogue One. I feel like it's gonna be a lot more darker and serious.
Well,
Yeah. Reshoots.
There's been reshoots, and the rumor is that they're reshooting it because they felt it was too dark.
What? Oh no!
Yeah, and they wanted to make it funny. Like they didn't want to do like a
Oh,
Batman
God.
versus Superman thing.
No, why not?
Dude, the darker the
Because
better.
Martha, that's why.
I feel the same way, but
It was
you know,
too dark.
Disney just wants to make some money.
I mean, I feel like it'll be better in general if it's darker, and if it's better, people will want to see it.
I'm rebellion.
Rebel.
Yeah, everything should be a lot more dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love dark stuff. You can't get too dark for me. But I guess parents don't want to take their kids to that.
Alright, question. Worst movie you've seen with either parent? What is like the most uncomfortable movie you've seen with your parents? Like dad or mom, whatever.
Oh no.
G-string divas. With mom. Yeah, my parents are pretty Christian, so. What?
The Kardashian.
The Kardashians. Ray J. That's Ray J, Dad. Having to explain who Ray J is to my dad was pretty awesome. My parents were pretty Christian, so I didn't really see too many out there movies. You go to the bathroom.
I guess we'll wrap up then. So.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thank you guys for coming.
Thanks for paying the bill.
If
Sprinkle on me.
Wait.
if people want to like volunteer to help with OCDIY, or where should they try to find you guys?
They should contact us. They can reach out to us on Facebook. We'll point them in the right direction. Nadia is our volunteer person right now, so you can email volunteer@orangecountydiy.org or just message us in any way. We have a really good PR person on our side now, so she'll get you to the right place no matter where you ask.
That's
Facebook, email, Instagram.
Or what do you think's the biggest challenge for just like your group of people in like doing this DIY space?
I would say for everyone, definitely funding. Funding is hard. Yeah.
So if people want to like send you guys their change or something, is there a way to do that?
Yeah, just go on our or not Facebook, sorry, our
Website.
Do you
website.
guys have a PayPal?
We don't. We have a few different things. We're redoing our website right now. So we're actually, man, I have some cool stuff I want to tell you about, but I don't want to say it yet. But we're gonna have like some cool stuff that like we're doing when we revamp the website. That's gonna be hopefully released the day of July 17th. Whole redone website. There's gonna be a place that you can obviously go right to it, donate anytime anyone has like an extra buck. Like it helps. But yeah, just funding. That's like a big overarching thing.
So if people want to sign up, go to their Facebook page or find them on the internet somewhere and do all that stuff. If you're in a band and you want to be a part of that Smash Brothers tournament, like also send me or Will or
Yes.
just shout into the internet that you want to do it.
Yes. We should call it something soon so people can just hashtag like their post like I want to be in it. Hashtag
Battle
Daryl's Smash
band.
event.
Daryl Ball Pit.
Daryl's pit. Daryl's ball pit. Daryl's ball pit.
Also,
should call it that.
petition them for the ball pit then, 'cause that'd be tight as fuck.
I'll see if we pass a unanimous vote.
You guys can start small and then work your way up.
Yeah, start with one ball.
Yeah.
I'll donate a ball. I'll steal one from a McDonald's.
That's as far as it gets. It's like, I'll donate a ball. I'm not going to help any more than that. I'll donate one ball.
Starts with one.
The visionary in the back starts with one.
I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how much.
Alright, and with that, we're done. Thank you guys for coming. And my phone wasn't recording.